For Green Industry News, this is The Turn. Live from the Turfs Up Radio studios in Louisville, Kentucky, with coverage across the country and across the street, also across the room. Live from the Turfs Up Radio news desk, I'm Steve Anthony. In the news, Greenzie Automated Commercial Mowers. Greenzie, founded in 2018, has raised a $1.5 million seed round to roll out automated mower fleets to existing customers. Greenzie CEO Charles Quinn and David Cummings, a local serial tech entrepreneur and investor, led the round. Tech Square Labs and Reliance Advisors, among other investors, also participated. Cummings co-founded Greenzie through the Atlanta Venture Studio program. Greenzie has $3 million in total investments to date. Greenzie is the first company to launch from the Atlanta Venture Studio, which helps entrepreneurs build their startups from scratch and provides resources and investments in exchange for co-founding the businesses. Quinn said the team has been a huge help in deciding the trajectory of the startup. The company creates software that automates commercial lawn maintenance for landscaping companies such as Brightview. The startup partners with Wright Manufacturing to produce hardware. With new funds, Quinn said they're delivering Wright manufactured mowers with Greenzie software to their existing customers. Those customers have been using Greenzie's mowers and robotic technicians alongside their landscaping crews all this season. For Turfs Up Radio, I'm Steve Anthony. Now, with your Turfs Up Radio sports report, here's Ryan Breda.
Hello, Turfs Up Radio listeners. This is Ryan Breda giving you today's sports report. On Monday, the Carolina Panthers fired the general manager Marty Herney, said team owner David Tepper. On a Zoom call, Tepper said that the Panthers are looking for a general manager who is analytics and data-driven, something Herney was not. The Panthers will now begin to retool their front office for this offseason. In NBA news, the NBA announced on Monday that the Milwaukee Bucks have lost their 2022 second-round pick for violating rules governing the timing of this season's free agent discussions. The decision by the league occurred because of the failed sign-and-trade agreement to acquire Bogdan Bogdanovic. And lastly, it is official. Hockey will return on January 13th after the NHL and players agreed to a deal for a 56-game season that would have the playoffs last until July. That's it for today's sports report. This is Ryan Breda reporting for Turfs Up Radio. Your industry, your station.
Thank you, Ryan. Now let's turn to your weather across the nation. Here's Turfs Up Radio's own meteorologist, Abby Lancia.
Hello everyone, this is Abby Lancia with Turfs Up Radio reporting your national weather forecast for Tuesday, December 22nd, 2020. We have a system in the Pacific Northwest that's going to bring in some snow and rain. We'll see mostly rain right on the Pacific coast earlier in the day today, and then this system will continue to move east, bringing snow to Idaho and Montana, and then down into Wyoming, possibly Colorado as well. There's a few areas on the East Coast today. We may see some rain and snow up further north, scattered throughout New York, up to Maine. We could see a few flurries here and there, and then a little further south in Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. We may be seeing some mixed precipitation, looking like a pretty clear day for the rest of the states. That is it for today, everyone. This is Abby Lancia with Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Thank you, Abby. That's it for the latest in green industry news, weather, and sports. To hear more and get the daily updates sent to your phone, be sure to download the Turn podcast on your mobile device. That's Turn for Turfs Up Radio News. For Turfs Up Radio, I'm Steve Anthony for the Turn.